So, ladies and gentlemen, the president has had it up to his neck with Rivers State and the issues they've been having since Governor Fubara even became governor. I feel like since this man assumed office as governor in Rivers State, after the now minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, he has not had rest. First, it was himself. In fact, it has still been himself and Wike, being our loggerheads because Wike put him in power, sort of, right? And when he got to power, he decided to not do what Wike said. Wike was thinking he was going to still be able to direct the helms of affairs in Rivers State. But Fubara is saying, no, that would not happen. So both of them have been going back and forth. But it now came to a head, right? When we now have militants going to vandalize pipelines in Rivers State. Rivers is an oil state, right? So when we now have people vandalizing pipelines and there's fire outbreak here and fire outbreak there, it's now looking like there is going to be a problem, which is why the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, GCUN, everything together, has said that by the power vested on me by the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Fubara, your deputy, all of the House of Assembly members, you people should go and sit at home for what? For 6 months. First. So that means if it looks like crisis will still persist and they've not come to a way to reconcile what's going on in Rivers State, it might continue for more than 6 months. The state of emergency. So yes, a state of emergency has been declared in Rivers State and it took effect from 18th of March 2025. So for the next 6 months, the Vice Admiral Ibas, I don't know how to pronounce the first name, Ibokit, I don't know how, let me not just murder it, but Vice Admiral actually is now administrator to take charge of the affairs of Rivers State. So I feel like there is going to be curfew. There might be curfew, there might be the old, you can't go out by this time or by this time and all of those things. After this time, you have to be in your house. And it typically happens when there is, sort of problems in the state. Ekiti State has had something similar, but that was back in 2005. And I know that some other states also have gone through, having states of emergency when there is crisis in the state. So it's quite, I don't know how to feel about it. I want to hear what you guys feel about it in the comment section with Fubara, because a lot of persons actually are in support of Fubara. People are asking, why is the Minister of FCT, who is disarming this person and changing this thing and changing that one and publicly coming to say this one and that one, is not being cautioned, and you've now decided that Fubara should go and stay at home for 6 months with his deputy, and even people that defected in the House of Assembly, about 27 members of the House of Assembly defected, right, to a different party, not supporting Fubara, and they are still, that's one of the reasons why they said, Fubara is not what's the word now, it has breached some sort of, I don't know, conduct code, I don't know what that is, but he has breached it. So that's one of the things they counted for him as offense, that the 27 House of Assembly members who defected, they are still valid members of Rivers State House of Assembly, and that they cannot be prevented from participating in the proceedings of that house by the governor in court with 4 members, because they're like, you're no longer here. That's one of the things that they said he has done. So they say you should go and stay at home. Even all of the members safe, all of you go and stay at home for 6 months. So let's see what is going to happen in the 6 months that we have a military person as the administrator of the state. Let's see what's going to happen. Now, this new administrator cannot make new rules. They can't make new rules, but they can make regulations, which is why I feel like there's going to be curfew and all of those things. They can make regulations as the case may be. If he sees that, it looks like these people still known to hear word, then he can do something about it. But they are suspended. Let's see if they're going to have to return. And like President Tinubu said, because President Tinubu actually addressed Nigeria when he was speaking. He said that it is fervent hope that this inevitable intervention will help to restore peace and order in Rivers State by awakening all the contenders to the constitutional imperatives binding on all political players in Rivers State in particular and Nigeria as a whole. So yeah, let's hope that this is going to broker some kind of peace. However, however minute it might be, we need some sort of peace, because like, this man has not really enjoyed being governor for one day. When did he assume office? 2023, and it's been crisis and chaos upon chaos. Wike publicly coming for him, in publicly responding to him. There's been a lot of back and forth between them. A lot of back and forth between them. They've sued offices. A lot of things have happened. So yeah, let's see as it is. The state has actually been in a standstill. Nothing has happened in the Rivers State. The only things we've heard about that state and from that state is just this crisis and what is going on there. So yeah, let's see how it's going to happen. Let's see how it's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen, not how. Well, how and what, because I feel like that we need all of those things to happen. And Governor, I just said Governor Wike, because this man, he still wants to run in capacity as governor, even though he's now a minister. And I feel like ministers are even high up there, above senators. What do you think? Above governors? What do you think? Because some of these governors go and take ministerial position. That means ministerial position. They are in the federal republic. I mean, they're in the federal house, right? They're in Abuja. They are not in their respective states waiting for handouts from federal government. They are in the federal states. So I feel like it's higher up there. But this man is Minister of FCT and is still stroking his head and his hand and everything in River State's affairs. So what do you guys think about all of those things? And do you think Wike should also be sanctioned, or like the governor should take the president, just like as he has taken actions for the betterment of River State, that he should do the same for Wike? It's because before you know it is going to be divided, because he said, oh my goodness, Wike has made some decisions recently. A lot of persons have been questioning what's going on, right? So let's see how it's going to be. Because I don't support this whole vandalization. Once you start to become violent and there's fire outbreak, there's pipeline being burst and all of those things, it can at the end of the day become something really, really big. Something really big, and we might not be able to curtail it, which is why I like that president stepped in. But people are saying, why are you stepping in now? And this man retired back in 2021. The new administrator has retired back in 2021. So they've brought him back now to take control of the state. So yeah, I'm here for you. I'm here to see how it's going to do what it's going to do, and I will let you know what happens and if there is any updates. If he makes new regulations like the president said he can do, but he's going to have to confer with the judicial it's going to have to confer also with the federal government before any of these regulations that he wants to put in place can be established. So if anything happens, I'll let you know. If Fubara says anything, if Wike makes any further response or remark, I will also let you know about that. But now, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves and bye.